Boys, we just dropped off the truck to get some window tint. What is going on? I don't even know. I had to look around where I'm at right now. We just dropped off my truck to get some window tint. Had to load up the scooter in the back, so I got to ride home. It's been a while since I rode the Zuma, man. She's been sitting. She's all choked up. This Zuma is not too happy right now. Look at her, she's sputtering, man. She's not too happy, but dropped off the truck for some window tint. It was much needed. It was getting way too hot out here. And now we're ripping around on the little Zuma. The boy's been up all night since 9 o'clock last night working. Got off at 7 a.m. and it's like currently probably 10 or 11. Your boy is tired right now. I'm just debating to stay up and try to get my car and hope it's done before 5, or risk only getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep before work. Shake. I can't cruise. This is literally holding the throttle in the same spot. Literally bike just shut off. It has to be like 80% throttles, like it's like off and on. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to ride the Elite back, boys. Oh, my floor is slippery. I have SC1 on this bike when I cleaned it. Jeez, look at that ice cream truck. Boys, we're taking the Elite because the Zuma was just not running too good last time, so cruise the Elite over there. Listen to that thing. The Elite's chopping, dude. Elite sounds good right now. Elite very happy. Elite said ride me. The Zuma said take me home. I'm like blinking one eye at a time right now. That's how tired I am. So nice going over the bumps with these new motor mounts in, dude. Before you'd hit a bump and you would just hold on and hope for the best. It would like squiggle itself out of the bump, dude. It was so sketch. The motor would literally like flop underneath you. Truck all tinted, much needed for the Vegas summer that's coming in right now. 100+ degrees every day. This truck had like barely any window tint, just like factory, like super light, kind of like how this one is. So you can just see right in. So you got the 5% tint. You can't see anything in the truck. Gas pack. Now we got a little scooter swap shop package to open up. I actually already ripped it open, thinking it was something else. Not realizing it was my scooter swap shop package. Some type of LED flasher relay. Right there. Also, before we get any farther in the video, new MOPBOYZ merch is out now. Thought I'd have a promo out by now, like a new intro, but I haven't had time to do like any filming at all lately. So, MOPBOYZ hat out now. MOPBOYZ tee. This is the cross tee. You gotta go peep the whole website. There's a whole bunch of new gear. But MOPBOY cross tee. Go cop some of the new merch. It's super fire. I'm so stoked on the stuff that's came out this drop, and new slaps available with the new logo, etc., etc. Go check the website. We got so much more stuff, and don't miss out. All right, let's get into contents of this package here. 3D printed scooter swap shop. I don't know what these are though. They're like nut caps maybe? Nice. I've been needing some new valve caps. I think they're glow in the dark. I think they might be Dio. Oh, another set. Oh, more shims. I've been needing shims, so here we got 4 packs of shims. I've been needing them for all bikes lately that we've been working on. The Dio, the Malaguti, another pack of shims. Hell yeah. A little DJ1 scoot. No way. That's so sick. And we got a set of some roller tuning kit because I needed lighter rollers, and these ones have 3 grams, 4 grams, 5 grams, so it's always cheaper just to buy a full kit like that. Granted, they're like $35. Most kits are, even the stage 6 ones I think are in the 40s maybe, I think, or like $40 or something like that for one of these. But, oh my god, I just dropped it. What a mess. But it's way easier than buying like one set of rollers and then having to change something when you can just buy this whole kit. And one set of rollers is $10, this is like $30, and you get, yeah, it's better in the end. So just, good, yes. Add more shims in here, and then we'll see what we're running on weights, because I already forgot. And possibly down the weights a little bit more. 25.5 grams. I'm gonna go to 24, and I'm gonna say that has to be good. Alright, so we got 24 grams in there now. Belt fitment is still a little low, but I cannot get it to sit anymore, because when I do, then the Kickstarter thing will not actually have any splines to grab on. So that's kind of like what I'm stuck with right now. About to throw the kicker case on and go try this thing. And the kicker case is on. I've seen a bunch of you guys in the comments last time saying something about not running the kicker case and how easy these Minarellis split. I know it's obviously not smart to run the kicker case because of the structural integrity. It's the strongest part of the casted block when you have the cross point from the rear to the front, obviously. But I just didn't think that the Minarellis were that weak where it's that big of a deal. But we're about to start this thing up, let it warm up, and then go try it with this roller weight setup and the more shims. Hopefully this thing's feeling right now. Feels like it's running a little rich. We're still low on gas. I didn't have much gas, so last time I rode this thing I ran out of gas in the last video. I don't even know if I got it on film, but I can see why so many people like wheeling the F12 though. It is a heavy scooter and it's kind of weird to get up at first, but it has a really long balance point. I don't want to hold it wide open and rev it out right now. I kind of want to break it in a little bit. I'm not the best. I definitely don't take too much care on my bikes breaking them in, but this one, being a race cylinder, single ring, I'm going to give it a little bit more. I am still kind of beating on it, but that was 11K. That rear shock. That rear shock is terrible though. I'll tell you that. That rear shock is probably the worst on any bike I've ever rode. For sure. But I gotta say, I think the Malaguti's ready. Coaster on it. Ooh, this thing coasts, man. This thing's got a good balance point, and it's got a longer seat, so you could sit like almost passenger. This thing was not this good at wheelies the other day when I was riding it, that's for damn sure. Should try a little knee knock on the Malaguti piece. That's like a weird spot, there's no rack or nothing, so. Oh yeah, that's weird. That thing feels weird. How to break in. Running a little rich, so I'm gonna mess with the carb a little bit. But other than that, I think the rest of this Malaguti is feeling pretty good right now. It could probably do I thought this thing could do 65, 70 maybe. And I'm going off the miles per hour. It says miles per hour on the inside for those of you who's probably gonna comment and be like, oh, you're looking at kilometers because it's a Malaguti. No, kilometers here in miles per hour on the inside. If we're hitting 50, I'm thinking this thing probably does 65, 70. Too crazy, but like I said, I have it really light rollers, man. That's an aggressive kind of like wheelie setup. If I really want to see some top speed, I could change the tuning around a bit. Almost took out the truck mirror. Malaguti is a certified ripper though, that's for sure. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Not just on the Malaguti, but just riding the scooters. Kind of just a little video over the last few days. Pretty much that whole bug eye I was parting out is gone. Been doing a lot of stuff, shipping that, kind of cleaning up, getting ready for the next real build because now the Malaguti's all together. I cleared off some of my parts shelves, so now I can like kind of move stuff around, clean up a little bit, and get ready for what the next project will be. So nothing currently is in a full build mode. Everything just kind of needs one thing, like going over the projects. Just a quick once over of where we stand on like all the projects. Dune bike ready to go. It just needs some new paddles. As you can see, the paddles back there are pretty chewed up. Stock Banshees all set, nothing to go on that. The Malaguti right now, the only reason that I'm not fully going in tuning, like I mentioned, it needs carb tuning in this video. I don't have any smaller jets to try out with this Planey carb, so I'm at my smallest jet, so I just had to order some. So I didn't want to wait another 3 days to edit and post this video, so I'll work on that in the next video, do some more carb tuning on that. KX100, good to go, for sale, all done. GP1 is done pretty much. The only thing I want to do to this black powder coated wheels, and obviously a bunch of tuning on it. Ready, good to go. Stock Zuma, stock, could just use one seat cover, that could be it. This bike's done, there's really nothing I want to change on this bike. This thing just needs a new seat cover, Purple Elite, completely done. The only thing I could use is a new rear shock that'd be better condition. Stroker just needs some tuning. 89 is the only thing that is still a build, but I really don't know what I want to do on this thing yet, whether I want to build the AF05 or just go straight to AF16s. I've been kind of keeping my eyes peeled for a deal on an AF16, but I haven't seen anything good pop up yet. Drift car needs very minor things. I just like clean up the engine bay type deal, possibly bigger fans because it is running a little hot right now, and just other than that, not much. So one thing that has came across my mind lately before getting another project or really diving into something and fully rebuilding something, the only other thing I really have project build wise, not just to like work on, but I mean like another build series. I've been kind of wanting a new build series. But one thing I haven't really shown much on this channel in the last like 3 years is my Volkswagen Bug. Probably very few of you even know this car or remember even what it looked like or what the deal is. And this thing's been under cover probably for like a year in the backyard. It used to just be in the background of all my videos. I never worked on it. I built that thing when I was like 15 years old all the way up till I was like 17, put like all my money into it. Every single time I drove it, it had problems, and it was just like always just chasing problems after problems. So that thing really needs like a good once over. It has so much good parts on it. I'll get more into it in another video, but like brand new rebuilt trans on it, like everything on it is like decked out, but there's just little pieces in between that are just like the weak points. Not that great of an oil cooler setup, and etc, etc. So I've been thinking about pulling the Bug out and starting another build on the Volkswagen Bug. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. That's gonna do it for this one. Make sure you check out the new MOPBOYZ merch in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next one.